Lay. Sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Kane is in the building, nigga.
Yeah. Already the show goes on all night till the morning we dream.
In Philadelphia, hundreds of youth die every year from gun violence. 1 in 3 teenage girls will get pregnant and drop out of high school. And if you're a black or Latino boy, the chances of you graduating or going to prison is about 50-50. And in fact, a national survey says that between the ages of 13 and 24, the leading cause of death is suicide. Now, if it sounds like I'm describing a crisis, you're right. There is a crisis. And the answer so far has not come from our elected officials, our school district, or even our justice system. The answer may lie with the only natural resource we have in the urban environment, our youth. This program is about the next level leaders. Hello, I'm Michael Rice, and I'm a community engagement specialist with the Philadelphia Department of Human Services. I work in the office of, or the center called the Family and Community Support Center. Under that center, we have a number of initiatives, including Girl and Boys Track, a teenage mentoring program for youth between the ages of 13 to 17 years old. We also have the SCOP program, supporting community outreach program, that deals with about 250 youth-focused organizations, grassroots organizations from around the city, mainly focusing on youth activities. And also work with EPIC, Equal Partners in Change Community Stakeholder Groups. This is an amazing initiative involving community leaders where they come together and develop strategic plans to address quality of life issues for families and children in Philadelphia. And last but not least, I call this my baby, the Philadelphia Youth Leadership Council. And these are an amazing group of youth from around the city who come together and develop solutions for the challenges and obstacles that youth in Philadelphia face every day.
In Philadelphia, there were over 300 deaths by violence. In majority of the cases, youth were either the perpetrators or the victims of the violence.
The truth is
50% of African American and Latino males will drop out of school.
The truth is
1/3 of females attending high school will get pregnant and drop out.
The truth is
in Philadelphia, there are groups of youth identified as likely to kill or be killed.
The truth is
for youth between the ages of 10 and 24, suicide is the leading cause of death.
The truth is
The truth is, it's time for adults, parents, and youth to sit down together and exchange ideas and solutions on how we save our youth and create a quality, productive, safe environment in the city of Philadelphia. Join me and the Youth Leadership Council for It's Our Time Again.
It's our time again to come together to discuss, educate, and advocate for a better quality of life for youth in Philadelphia. Join us Saturday, June 15th at the Temple Learning Center at Stokely and Hunter Park Avenue.
And that's the truth.
Already the show goes on all night till the morning we dream so long.
Hello, my name is Patricia Irwin Blue, and I'm the director of the Family and Community Support Center here at Department of Human Services. I'm in charge of all the positive youth development programs, the domestic violence programs, the child care eligibility unit, out of school time programs, and the education support center here at DHS. And I think it's vital that we had the youth conference because the positive prevention programs are what is going to help our young people get the support that they need, the mentoring that they need, and to let them know that we are, as adults, care about their future so that they should care about it as well. So it's vital that we continue to have the type of programs that give youth a positive outlook on their lives and on the lives of fellow teens and young people in the city of Philadelphia.
The Philadelphia Youth Leadership Conference are so important and vital to not only the youth of the city of Philadelphia, but also to the adults. It serves to not only give the youth a leadership role and making sure that they develop the skill set that they need in order to be the leaders of tomorrow. This youth leadership provides that opportunity for them. They are really the catalyst for having a voice on what the youth in the city of Philadelphia are going through, their challenges, their goals and aspirations, their needs and their want, not only in regards to education, social health, and as well as media. The really important thing in this youth leadership conference is it gives the youth a voice which embraces other youth and get the message out coming from the youth. Because a lot of times when the adults are talking to the youth, they're not really listening. So this time it gives the youth an opportunity to get the word out and share from a leadership perspective, which is really important.
My name is Emmett Brayboy. I'm a supervisor for the Philadelphia Department of Human Services. I supervise the Community Engagement Unit, and the Community Engagement Unit oversees 4 different programs. One is EPIC, Equal Partners in Change, and what EPIC does is they're strategically located. There's 10 groups that are strategically located throughout the city of Philadelphia, and we provide services for the quality of life for our citizens. We also have our SCOP program, SCOP, Support Community Outreach Program. And what SCOP does is provide grassroots organizations grants up to the amount of $10,000 to administer programs for the prevention of delinquency and truancy within the Philadelphia area. We also have our Girls Track and our Boys Track program. Those 2 programs are also citywide, and they facilitate the character development of young boys and young girls within the city. The Youth Leadership Council is an initiative we had started about 2 years ago, and we found it necessary for our youth to have a voice. So often we hear the adults planning different events and different programs and different services for our youth without allowing the youth to voice their opinion. We feel that it's necessary for the youth to have a voice, especially now with social media and so much of things that's available to the youth, that we need to also hear their voice, hear what they're saying, develop programs around their need, their specific needs. So we feel that it's a vital program, and it's necessary. It's necessary if we're going to make any headroads into the problems of delinquency, child abuse, and things that's hindering our youth from being all they can be, so to speak.
Hi, I'm Terry Way Thornton from the Department of Human Services. I am the Assistant Program Manager on the Girls Track program. Girls Track is a character enhancement program for girls ages 12 to 18. We run for 10 months out of the year. We do anywhere from self-esteem workshops to career and job readiness workshops as well. We also do community service outings on various Saturdays as well as some fun activities. The Youth Leadership Council actually helps our girls. We usually nominate anywhere from 2 to 3 girls to attend the Youth Leadership Council. We find that the Youth Leadership Council helps to enhance the skills that they are learning, or actually to allow them to utilize the skills that they are learning in the Girls Track program, but also as a vehicle for them to develop more of their speaking skills and more of their leadership skills. So we look forward to always nominating some girls for the Youth Leadership Council.
Has the mic and they're the diva, that means only they talk and everybody else listens. If it's your turn to have the mic, then you listen to them. Respect yourself and others, and no dirty looks or fighting. We like to keep our safe space, so if you have any drama, take it outside.
Me and my colleagues have been meeting Tuesdays and Thursdays to discuss these problems that we're having and trying to see if we can find a way to convince you guys to not do these things.
With a handful of information, this workshop will focus on challenges from across the city that youth has identified. Today we will have a keynote speaker who will assist in setting the tone for today. This conference will offer solutions through workshops, presentation, networking, and research.
As a leader, you can see, your vision is, I can see myself graduating. I can see myself going on to college. I can see myself getting my first job, becoming a leader, becoming a doctor, becoming a lawyer. I can see that because that's what leaders have. They got vision.
Image of portrait of youth. Why is it that we are portrayed so negative?
Well, I think, as I said earlier, perception often leads to correction. What you see sometimes is not what it really is without getting the background details. One of the things that stood out to me a couple of years ago, and I'm not sure if they're still doing it now, but when they would have the young people fighting when somebody's videotaping and stuff like that, those are some of the negative images that quickly YouTube and Twitter, everybody eats that stuff up. A lot of times negative stuff kind of moves quicker than a lot of positive things. So as young people being in control, you have the power to control what gets out there. If you want positive information to go out, then we have to start doing more positive things. Let the positive override the negative, and I think that everything will be a whole lot better. And I hope I answered your question.
It's a story about a friend who I thought was real thorough. Having sex before his time took my friend from this world. He was a smooth young brother, and on that you could bet. He could control everything except for having some sex. All he cared about was women, how they looked and appeared. In return, they were impressed by his car and his gear. When he saw a pretty lady, there was never a doubt. If her body was booming, he just had to take her out.
Let's go. Hey.
So I am now branded, and we're going to come back to that quite a bit during this time, as a tech life expert. So what I do is I have a blog called A Matter of Life in Tech. I write a weekly tech column for ebony.com. And I'm usually on Fox 29, Good Day Philadelphia, most Monday mornings doing tech segments, talking about cool apps, talking about cool gadgets. And recently, I have been co-hosting Good Day Philadelphia this month as they look for a replacement. Pray for me, y'all. I might be the one. And we'll see.
Time is up. Because everybody.
So it's a big responsibility. It's a big that we used to have to lock up, but we used to at next week. So we're going to get another cheer. So I don't have any really excited about concerts out of the community. Just doing that again this summer. You got so then you look at I'm really trying to Russell
I'm on 1068. I'm not sure if y'all know.
Dave Evans, City Administrator for Department of Human Services, Prevention Services.
Al Butler, Media Personality.
Hi, Porsha Grant, Senior Producer at 6 ABC.
Brother Marcus, Elements of Inspiration on Praise One.
Hi everybody, I'm Cherri Gregg. I'm a Community Affairs Reporter for KYW-Radio.
Kevin Duffy, Deputy Commissioner for the Police Department.
Lois Place, Southwest Epic Stakeholder Coordinator, DHS. Hi, I'm Stephanie Humphrey, Tech Life Expert.
Eddie F. from Tower 99 APD Director.
And we are asking all of you to
Be magnificent!
Because Davon wasn't pictured like that, and I don't know what to do.
Just send a picture. It won't hurt anybody if you do.
But what if?
But what if nothing? Just send a picture.
Okay, your school nurse done already let us know you was doing the ooh wee. Now, they believe that this test have a negative and so do this. And that's the only thing that's safe. But we're the kind of parents that you could come to us to talk to us. What's the problem? How did you let little Ray get all up in your head? All up in your Brazil? What's up?
Time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend. Let me start again. When I think of but I still know where I'm going. I have had my
We did the conference because we wanted to spread awareness about problems that are affecting youth in Philadelphia and all over, and just give an outlet for those problems and find different ways to solve them.
So I enjoyed creating the conference and looking at the youth when they were learning about other alternatives to solve their problems other than violence or other unreasonable ways.
We did the conference because it's a way to reach out to our youth and tell our youth that our problems are being heard and that we are trying to do something about it. And it's also a way to connect with our youth today and let them know that they're not alone and other people are dealing with the problems that we're going through as well.
There are so many things I can say about the Youth Leadership Council, but most of all, they gave me countless opportunities. I'm not as shy as I used to be, and I can speak in front of crowds.
Being a part of this council really helped me improve upon my character and helped me discover the kind of person that I was. Before, I was kind of secluded really to myself, but I realized that I'm actually not that kind of person, and I'm more comfortable with speaking my mind and talking about what I really feel, and being able to take on a leadership role really helped me discover what I wanted to do with my life and made me realize that I wanted to be ahead of my own business and made me realize at what I eventually wanted to do in my future.
I'm Sheinelle Jones from Fox 29's Good Day Philadelphia. I have met the most fantastic students. Come and join the Philadelphia Youth Leadership Council.
Be magnificent!